Hey everybody, and welcome to Omni Griffin Plays Teleglitch. It's been a little while since I've played this game, but I really do enjoy it, and I'd like to get back into the series. And to be honest, I kind of need a little bit of content that's a little bit different than Rogue Legacy. Because while I am enjoying my run of Rogue Legacy, I know that it's probably gotten a little boring. And these videos don't tend to get too long, hopefully. Hopefully. So... Now, I don't actually have my headphones on, so I apologize beforehand. Hopefully I'm not getting any feedback from the speakers, but I just don't know for sure. Make sure to check your corners. I'm probably going to be trying to knife stuff to begin with. I did take some hits there, but I only took 4 damage. That could be a lot worse. Looks like we've got some of the... I was hoping to not take any damage there, but was not to be. Yeah, we've got that there. That's so loud. It's really annoying. Taking some damage I really don't want to take. Taking a lot of damage. Hope is that you can at least get a knife in if they hit you. Oh, nice. Alright, so despite the fact that we got a lot of canned meat, I'll use one of them. I can't stack those. That's kind of annoying, although I guess I could drop one. Not on my pistol. The eternal danger of trying to do inventory management. If you don't end up on your pistol, you get me in trouble. Although, luckily we didn't actually get hit there. We're still at 98 health. I thought I got hit there. I'm just trying to use my knife to conserve ammo. But basically you're trading ammo for health. But if you get good enough, you don't have to. Since there's no time limit, quite sure how he got me, but he did. Thought I knifed him. Okay. Looking for secrets, just to see if there's anything there. You know, if you kind of get a little bit of a gap in past stuff, it means you might find a secret. Oh, this is super loud. Super loud. One of the qualms I have with this game, and I don't have too many qualms with this game, is that the difference in volume can be rather ridiculous at times. It's a bigger one. Oh my. Managed to kill that one pretty flawlessly, actually. Playing a knife fight game right now, basically. It looks like a secret over there, but I don't know. I got hit there, but I also got him. Very good. Just trying to aggro as many enemies as I can, basically, here. Clear out the place. I could look at the map and be exploring this place a little bit more efficiently. But I just don't really care right now. He was moving fast enough that he got me. Nice. Getting some good kills. Make sure I reload just in case. I've only got a panel here. It's just a story element. If you want to read them, or if you would like to know about what they say, check out some of my older episodes, because I actually read through a bunch of them. But I'm trying to keep the length of the videos a little bit shorter. If I read through every single one every time, these videos will just be super long. And while I don't hate longer videos, I'd rather not be forced to have them. But honestly, a lot of the flavor text is really cool, but it's not necessary in terms of getting through the game. It would be kind of cool if it was, but it's not, so it's not something that I'm particularly concerned with. Come here. Oh, oh my. So I'm gonna get out the AGL here. For that reason right there. And that's that we managed to get some really efficient stuff. Well, it was unfortunate how much we got hit there, but we'll eat one of these canned meats. We got a tube. That's pretty nice. And I guess we'll just keep exploring. That looks like a secret. Yeah, it looks like it is. You can see how that kind of goes back there. So this could be a pistol secret. In fact, it is. And all we get is a can gun. I mean, can guns are good, but they're kind of situational. I don't think I've actually used one on camera. I haven't played very much of this game off camera. Especially because it's one of those games that has a learning curve. Some ammo is always nice. But because it's got a learning curve, it's one of those games that I feel benefits from you guys watching me learn it. Because I am basically taking the place of you playing the game. So if you want to know more about it, and we found the teleporter. Grenades in a nail box. Alright, now that we found the teleporter, we can go back. But because I haven't played much off camera, the things that I discover with people watching. And I think that's more beneficial because you guys get to hear my thought process as to how I logic things out and all sorts of things like that. As well as I don't make the mistake of assuming you know something when you may or may not, because it might have been something that I found out off camera. So my inventory is really a mess here. It's not the map key. So I've gotten pretty bad about remembering the controls. Tab is map, by the way. So it looks like there are 2 rooms that we didn't explore. We found one secret. And I don't see any others that... Actually, that might be a secret right there. Right here. We'll check it out. We gotta go back anyway. My inventory is a mess. I don't want to go back there. I'm losing track of where things were. But yeah, as I was saying, I think it benefits to have played only on camera rather than partially off camera. And with so many games that I enjoy playing, this is one of the doors we didn't explore. Oh, that's okay. We're gonna get some ammo and some explosives. I apologize for that room being so loud. So very, very loud. So where was... Oh, we passed it. Or no. Yeah, we passed it. We went right by it, but that's because I'm going so fast. So we do have to go all the way back. But let's... It looks like we might have missed something back at the beginning. So I'm actually going to head back there. Because why not? It's always worth double checking. Before I teleport off to the next area, I am going to reorganize everything, and we did. We get some shells, some pistol ammo. That's definitely worth that small amount of time we took to double check whether or not we explored everything. Your only incentive to run by things in this game is if you're not going to make a profit. It's a roguelike, so like most roguelikes, you kind of have to gauge when you will profit and when you won't from a situation. I could kill this enemy, or I could run away from it. What's the benefit from running away? And what's the benefit from not running away? Yeah, so this is a secret. Secret area found. We got some shells and a nail bomb. That's it, but shells are always good. Now, the reason I haven't really reorganized my weapons is because there really aren't any enemies that I'm going to run into here that require more. And there's actually nothing this way. But that's okay. Better to know than not know, in my opinion. I will give the forewarning, since we're talking about it, when it comes to profit versus risk. I tend to lean towards the risk for profit. I play a little bit more on the dangerous side than on the safe side. That does change, however, when I'm breaking new ground. So we've made it pretty far in previous, I think it was the previous episode. I think after that episode I felt pretty teleglitched out because it was so stressful at the end there. And that's why I haven't played in so long. But because we were traveling so far, and it was stuff that I'd never seen before, I did start to get a little bit more cautious. However, in these levels where I've seen a lot of stuff, and you'll also notice this if you watch my Binding of Isaac series, I tend to be a little bit more gung-ho. Let's put our empty cans down here. I like to organize by color, mostly because the color is pretty indicative of what it is. Our green versus our blue versus our red. C's are combined, so we could make a plate, which I'm tempted to do, but I'm not going to do right away, because we can't do anything with just a lone plate. We need 2 plates to make some armor, and at this point, an extra plate is just going to be a waste of space, effectively. So actually, if we drop this can and pick them up, oh, never mind, the stack limit is 4. So we can go to the plankton farm or the military biology sector. I'm going to go to the plankton farm, and honestly, I don't remember what we went last time, so I actually might not have gone where I thought I went. So yeah, we went to the military biology sector. Oops. So we found 2 secret areas. We had the 60% accuracy, which isn't too bad. A lot of mutants, only 1 zombie. We are going to continue. I'm going to stick with the 2 levels per episode. Once again, I apologize if that was a little loud. Now, I might very well need to use the shotgun at this point. I'm going to reload my AGL-1, just in case we end up getting swarmed. I'm going to be a little bit more careful about just running into areas, as we have the possibility of finding harder enemies. I'm going to do a little bit of recon, so to speak, before just charging in. Because they're coming at me in such a straight line, it's really hard to not go for the pistol shots. Especially because very often in the late game, those 5 or 10 pistol shots I might have saved don't actually benefit me, because I'd have to fire so many pistol shots. I got just a little bit of a long view through there, as you can see right there, so I started thinking secret, but obviously you'll notice I threw my knife once there real quick, because I reacted with the firing before aiming. Switching to my shotgun because we're in such a narrow passageway. I don't know what that button does, but I'm going to guess it does nothing good. We got another 9mm pistol. We might turn that into a nail gun. Yep. So, I shouldn't have pressed that button. Oh, you are still alive. You cheeky bastard. Alright, so that cost me a lot of ammo and a good chunk of health, unfortunately. So we're going to eat some canned meat here to get ourselves back up. I think it's usually pretty worthwhile. Let's we got some more canned meat. Let's double check. Yeah, that canned meat we got was about it. I probably should have busted out the AGL, but I was hoping that shotgun was going to do a lot more damage. The AGL's delay is just a little much for me. If you remember when we were dancing around, it was a full second or two before it actually blew up. And I had to retreat back down the hallway where we had already come from, because retreating into here could have made the situation significantly worse. I'm going to stay away from that pipe. And that's because if it is a swarm, I have no way of detecting that, since I don't have a detector just yet. Although that will very much be a priority for me. Some good pistol shots. Oh shoot, this guy's faster than we are. He's got quite a bit of health too. Normal is 2 pistol shots to kill. Got a juncture here. Thank you, camera, for rotating in a relatively inconvenient way. Alright. And we got a revolver. Probably not going to use that revolver. Not for a little while. Big circular room. Usually that would worry me, but it doesn't here because there's no entrances and exits, but there is a secret. Very nice. I've gotten much better at finding secrets, and that is some med kits. That is super awesome. That was 75 health basically that we just found right there. Finding secrets is really, really advantageous. The only suggestion I have for finding them is watching where you can see. It's the best thing you've got. And really that's just like training your peripheral vision. Yeah. I wanted to get a more accurate shot and it cost me 4 health basically. 4 health for maybe a spare ammo. But technically, we could have arguably profited. Because we got 10 health. We spent a lot of bullets though, so arguably worth it is very much arguably. Another circular room. Obviously there's a lot of void here though, not much we can do. I hear ya. It's another one of those big guys that takes more shots. Did I see another one, or was that just my cursor? Yeah, it's probably just my cursor. We've used quite a few shots. We're running pretty low on pistol ammo. But with the stronger enemies, I'm really hesitant to try using my knife. Switch into the shotgun, because we're in a very enclosed space. Found the teleporter. Alright, well we're not going to enter the teleporter just yet. Because let's just take a look here. We've got 2 doors we haven't explored yet. I don't see anything on the map that looks like a secret. It's another place that you can look. If you remember, that's how we found the secret last level. Well, let's head back to those rooms. Switch back to the pistol, because we've not run into any enemies. And thus far, we haven't had enemies respawning where we've already cleared them. very simple putting him out of his misery. Okay, so we just got some flavor text there. Occasionally those computers will give us the location of things, so it's definitely worth trying them. I would say no to the buttons, but I'm pretty confident that there's been at least one button that's been good that I've pressed, so it's another risk-reward sort of thing. I see one crate. I don't believe that you're dead. Are you faking it? I think you would have gotten up by then. Got another set of doors, so I need to watch my back. Alright. Could be more in here. It would appear not. One of the things that I'm working on, and I don't know if this is actually good or bad, is reflex clicking. So where I aim and fire quickly. So I don't actually aim very much. I aim very much just with where the cursor is. But I also don't get slowed down because I'm not moving around while aiming. Not sure if it's beneficial just yet. At least right now, it doesn't seem to be all that necessary because the enemies are pretty slow. But definitely in other parts of the level, if you've watched any of my other episodes, you've seen some of the other enemies that I've come across. Oh wow, both of those missed. That's really unfortunate. I am running a little bit faster around things and I'm not so concerned. That's because I'm getting like two. See, like what I'm trying to describe is going like that. You notice my cursor for aiming wasn't there for very long, but I got the shot off. I think it's pretty useful, but I'm not sold on it just yet. We got some void. That's another door. Let's check what's in here. We're gonna go AGL. I missed. Got that one though. Don't know how useful that's really going to be. Don't tend to use AGL ammo very much, but considering that guy really wasn't running at me very much, but was instead just running in circles, I think that was the right choice. Reload the shotgun. Reload the pistol. Shells are good. Empty can, always good. This level was actually a lot larger than I thought it was. Keeping an eye out for secrets. I'm feeling like there's another secret here somewhere. Wow. I don't know how to describe that other than wow. So it looks like shells and a meat trap. Our inventory is full, believe it or not. But I think we're about to finish this level. Let's check the map. I think there's, yeah, one relatively unexplored area down here where I kind of popped my head in and didn't go too deep. But I didn't. There are some shells. Luckily those don't take up an inventory slot, and we do have a door here. But this is in fact the last. Would have been nicer to be a little bit faster here. Let's try using the revolver. I mean, why not, right? Dropped it in 3 shots. Unfortunately, I only have 2 shots left, but in a situation where we had the control, we had the time. Oh, some hardware. Alright, so this is very good. We're going to be able to combine some stuff, which is going to be pretty crucial This is a big room. So hardware, canned meat. We can actually pick up that canned meat without any... There's no secrets here. So I'm going to actually drop, for a moment, that 9mm pistol. With her, we're going to go into combine mode. So we can make a plate. We can make a 6-trigger revolver, which basically shoots 6 revolver bolts in one go. I'm not all that interested in that because it uses the shotgun. I'm gonna make a nail gun though, I think. I'm really sad. I'm gonna make a nail gun 1. And the reason I'm gonna do that is A, we can pick up our pistol again, but also because I would really like to use this other tube, because I can make a nail gun 2 right now, but I want to save that tube very much. So we're gonna make a bunch of nail ammo, which is going to use up one of our stacks of, our stack of nails and get pretty deep into our stack of explosives. And that is going to allow us to have a lot of ammo for our nail gun. Nail gun ammo isn't very strong, but it definitely is useful against things like zombies and the smaller things that you can let get close to you without you worrying too much. And we'll make a plate. Can't make another one, but we're really close. Also, I'm going to take this time to eat some canned meat, which actually should give us enough to make a second plate, which should let us make some armor. So we could make stimulant, but honestly, the stimulant, while it was useful the one time that I have used it, it wasn't the most useful. I don't know if it really helped or not. So I'm actually going to drop all this and pick it up so that we get it in that stack. And our inventory looks a lot cleaner, and we look a lot better going into the next level. Which, as you'll remember, is actually where I'm going to stop this episode. And that is because if it takes, 30 minutes over 2 levels, and I'm going to be honest with you, they start taking longer and longer as you get more and more cautious, which is what's going to naturally start to happen as I get closer. Since level 5, I want to say, is the one that kills me the most. It's one that I've technically only gotten past once. Though I think I've got a better shot now that I've had more experience and know a little bit more about what to expect. Still, though, hopefully this has piqued your guys' interest. If you haven't, I know some of you have subscribed since I did my last. Sorry, this is, you can see that right there. That caught my eye. Not sure what's going on there, but it doesn't look like a secret. I know I've gotten a few subscribers since I played my last Teleglitch, and the last Teleglitch episode, and sorry, that's super loud. So, we're going to be going through, we don't have a choice, but since this is going to be the conclusion of the episode, I will finish my thought. And that is, a few of you guys have subscribed since I last played Teleglitch and maybe didn't go back and watch it. So hopefully you guys checked this out and it was interesting. It is a roguelike. From what I've learned, it seems to be relatively similarly structured. I tend to find the same weapons on the beginning floor, stuff like that, though there are, I do believe, options in terms of being able to change how random some of that stuff is. But since I haven't actually beaten the game in its traditional form, which is the same sort of setup, you tend to find the shotgun and the AGL on the first level, you tend to find some hardware and maybe a microchip on the second level. Third and fourth levels, I don't remember all that much. I think I'll find a rifle somewhere in there. Things like that. In terms of the general progression that you get is a lot less random, but I think it's also a lot more suited to victory because, well, let's be honest, this game is pretty darn challenging, especially when you get into the later levels. So if this piqued your interest, hopefully you can go and check out some of the other times that I've played. I believe there are 2 other episodes. They're broken into the same sized parts. Might be 3. Honestly, it's been so long since I've played this that I should really be checking right now, but since it is a full screen game, I actually can't alt-tab out of it without messing up the recording. Anyway, hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully it incentivizes you to go watch some more, and hopefully I will be continuing on. But I can do this amazing hit S to save and exit, which is one of the most amazing things you can do for a roguelike that lasts a good long time. And I will say farewell to you guys, and I will see you next time.